Greetings from South Korea. I am Adang, Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news-making headlines today. President Lee Jae-myung called an alleged civilian drone flight toward North Korea something that should not happen. Presiding over a cabinet meeting on Tuesday, he called for a thorough investigation and mentioned the possibility of a state institution being involved in the case. North Korea early this month claimed that South Korea had violated its sovereignty through recent drone incursions, against which it strongly protested. The Defense Ministry is looking into the case of a graduate student claiming to have flown a drone into the north. The student reportedly worked at the presidential office under former President Yoon Suk-yeol. South Korea's producer prices rose for the fourth straight month in December, despite a decline in global energy prices as the weaker won continued to push up costs. According to the Bank of Korea on Tuesday, the producer price index stood at 121.76 in December, up 0.4% from the previous month, and 1.9% on year. Farm and fishery products were up 3.4% from the previous month, with apple prices surging nearly 20%. Among manufactured goods, prices of computers, electronic and optical equipment rose 2.3%, led by a 15.1% increase in DRAM prices. South Korean tech giant Samsung Electronics OLED TVs have earned top ratings by leading U.S. consumer publication Consumer Reports. According to Yonhap News Agency on Tuesday, several Samsung OLED TV models along with a QLED TV were named the best televisions in Consumer Reports' latest evaluation. This achievement builds on Samsung's huge success at CES 2026 earlier this month, where its massive 130-inch micro RGB TV was named the winner in the Best of Innovation category. U.S. President Donald Trump on Monday reaffirmed that tariffs on countries that oppose his plans to acquire Greenland would be fully implemented unless an agreement is reached. Trump's tariffs, which are set to begin at 10% on February 1st and rise to 25% by June 1st, target 8 countries including Denmark, Sweden, and France. To address the present issues, EU leaders will hold a summit on Thursday where options, including a tariff on U.S. goods worth around $108 billion, will be discussed. Meanwhile, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, dismissed European retaliatory tariffs as very unwise. Tuesday marks Daehan, the coldest day of the year according to Korea's traditional calendar, and it's living up to its name as severe cold grips the country. In Seoul, wind chill temperatures fell to as low as -17 degrees Celsius in the early morning. A surge of cold air moving south from the north since Sunday night is driving frigid conditions nationwide. Cold wave advisories have been issued for most parts of the country except for the east coast and parts of Jeollanam-do Province, Gyeongsangnam-do Province, and Jeju Island. A higher-level cold wave warning is in effect for northeastern Gyeonggi-do Province and much of western Gangwon-do Province, where conditions are especially severe. Forecasters say the cold snap will persist through the rest of the week. In Seoul, morning temperatures are expected to remain below -10 degrees Celsius through Sunday. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.